Now we have Jackie again with the IED. He's pushing for that PMV. And he's got a full squad behind him too. Oh no! There it goes! Aussies flying up in the air after that blast. Lose a PMV, Logi, and an entire squad. Huge IED for the Insurgents. Hey guys, MoiDawg here, and today we've got another episode of Eye in the Sky where we take a look at a game of squad from the top down. And today we have the Aussies up against the Insurgents on Sumari. This is Sumari Invasion V1 with the Aussies' third battle group against the irregular battle group of the Insurgents. And before we get into it, yes, my voice is absolutely trashed. If you're wondering why I sound different, or if I do sound different, my voice is gone. It's shredded. I have no idea what happened. I just came back from TwitchCon, and I guess I got the convention cough or travel. I don't know what, but an absolute blast. I was there from Thursday to Sunday, and I think every single night I ended up going to bed closer to 2 a.m., hanging with Tarkov people, hanging with DayZ people, hanging with whoever was in San Diego. It was an absolute blast, but obviously my body doesn't quite like it. So pardon the voice, we're going to get through it. And many of you guys have been asking to focus a bit more on infantry. You want to see less vehicles. You want to see some infantry grind, and you want that nice, competitive, really fun matchup that isn't a stomp. Well, here you go. Sumari Invasion is a grind. It's all infantry. It's all explosions. It's all close quarters combat. You're going to love it. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and drop me a comment below with the map, game mode, or faction you'd like to see in the next one. But that's it for me. I'm going to go get some honey tea. I'm going to go rest my voice, and I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the video. Peace. All right. Eye in the Sky. And this is Sumari Invasion with the Aussies and Insurgents, and my voice is absolutely trashed. I just came back from TwitchCon, and I'll just say I'm 34 years old. I cannot stay up to 2 a.m. 4 days in a row like I used to when I was younger. So my voice is a little rough. Just go with it. We couldn't pass up a good Sumari Bala invasion, though. So we are here today on board with the Aussies. Aussies will be attacking the Aussies and their 3rd Brigade battle group up against the Insurgents and their irregular battle group. Should be awesome. Haven't had one of these in a while. The Aussies, they just have a couple transports and a couple Logis, and then the PMV armored cars. The Insurgents, just the Logis transports, a couple bikes. They do have one Humvee Dishka techie, and then one regular techie with the Dishka as well. Or this actually might be the 50 cal. It is 50 cal. So from the Aussie spawn into 50 meters away, checkpoint, brickworks, then up to slums, palace, bakery, training camp. This is going to be an absolute bloodbath, so should be a lot of fun. I think it's starting in 2 seconds here, 20 seconds. So typically, if you guys have never played Sumari Invasion, what happens is you can see they're staring at each other right now. They're staring at each other. A lot of infantry will try to push down the road. They'll try to get some vehicles, and usually it just ends in a lot of pain for the Aussies. And there you go. Already opening up. But the protection zone should help a little bit. And we're going to have to swap immediately off to our outlines. Oh, you have a bike already rolling in. They're going to get close to that protection zone, though. Jackie might get... Oh, he just bounces off the invisible protection zone. Yeah, going to be a little too close to that. Grenade's already pushing out, and oh, this is the issue. Jackie detonates the IED a little early. But you're going to have that Logi dismounted off the southwest side, and they're going to try to slowly move the Logi up. But what you actually want to do for a Sumari Invasion like this, don't worry about vehicles on the first point. This is what you need. You need this grinding infantry gameplay. Oh my god, grenades, RPGs all popping off. Swaggy pushing up with that AK. Hold on. Trying to fight off the Aussies, and they have just lost an entire squad right out the front gate. Potato Guy, Dragon Wreck, trying to get those medics. The medics are huge in this one, and oh my god, IED pops, Luftwaffe with a huge explosion on the outside. And a PMV going right in, and no, they drive it right up to Swiggy. Swiggy, can he actually knock it? Oh my god, he does. Sky tries to jump on top of Swiggy and gets blasted from close range. Dishka obliterates him. And Swiggy holding strong on the main road. 191 tickets to 784. And the Southern Road Insurgents are holding strong. Goose pushing up. He's got Biggie Cheese and the Hab ahead of him. And if they can get a little bit of control on this south side, the Aussies, then they're going to be able to have a good launching point. You can see this is the actual capture zone for the first point. Goose now poking his rifle through. But this tiny rectangular prism, or cube? It's more rectangular prism. Not quite cube size. Goose coming in, gets blasted. And that's Buttimus Prime. He's going to underhand a grenade. And he does. Oh, this could be huge. Oh, it's going to land in the planter. Oh, no, it went just a little too far. Could have killed almost every single insurgent there. Just a little too far. And the grind is continuing on the northwest side. Swaggy, Farmer Pro for the insurgents holding. But Mr. Chin's Yakko wreck for the Aussies. Coming around. See, oh, insurgents push through. And he is ballsy. I was going to say a little aggressive with that revive in the middle of the road. But you have to get a good front. And in order to slowly creep your way forward, you have to do kind of what Potato Guy is. You let your infantry or your combat infantry push ahead a little bit. And then you have medics right behind, keeping everyone alive. Reviving as Farmer Pro full autos and knocks out Roki Makara. Now we have Jackie again with the IED.
Okay, hold that doorway.
IED. He's pushing for that PMV. And he's got a full squad behind him too. Oh no! There it goes! Aussies flying up in the air after that blast. Lose a PMV, Logi, and an entire squad. Huge IED for the insurgents. Completely wipes that southern side. And the Aussie's going to have to go somewhere else. That was huge. Oh my god. Sweet Cheeks and Ducky, the only ones alive. Absolutely perfect. 141 tickets to 758. And now, after you lose those vehicles, because they also lost that PMV as well, you now just need to focus in, right? Everything on screen, that's what you worry about. Don't worry about anything up north. Don't worry about vehicles. Just hit your infantry here. You don't have to. Good smoke. You need to smoke this main road. Good AT on the back to try to get half and the sweaty one off. But you need to just infantry grind it and slowly work up a block, hold, reinforce with your medics and keep pushing up. Ducky might get flanked here by Exile. He actually hops over and gets blasted by Winds, going full auto. Sweet Cheeks trying to get Marauder up, and Winds might be here in the bandaging now.
Cheeks, you got a guy watching the break in the wall to the south.
Copy that.
Marauder, ooh. Exile actually sees Marauder. Sweet Cheeks with the grenade, or not grenade, with the medic bag, and oh, there it goes. Wins with an underhand grenade. That's going to land perfectly to knock him out. What a grenade! Exile with his SBD. Oh, and then now another underhanded grenade that might get Wins. Splashes him. He's not dead yet.
Healing myself.
Wins now bandaging, and this is good. You lose one to that insta-kill with the grenade, but you're still pushing up, and you're reinforcing another grenade over. It's going to be a little too far. Wins does bleed out. Sweaty one is about to bleed out too. And good grenades. This is what you need from the Aussies. 136 tickets to 753, but they're slowly making ground. This middle area, there's a lot of people down here, but you have enough covering. You got Jay Breezy, Vladdy, Beast Mode, Dante the Great, DJ Fish. All these people are setting up kind of a front line, allowing your infantry or your medics behind to work. So hopefully the infantry can hold and medics can just do their job, pick up maybe 20 tickets worth of people, and keep grinding it out. This hab should be about overrun, and it's actually been destroyed. I don't know if they lost it to an IED or something, but no longer an insurgent hab here, which is a very good thing for the Aussie. Sapperman's running into the building, and he turns the corner and gets blasted by Desi. Desi and Goose now trying to clear it out. Swaggy holding right around the corner, and oh wow, Swaggy gets shot first, but Goose misses with the full auto. Swaggy holding this compound, and this is the edge of the capture zone. But you can see Aussies are slowly grinding it out. Just 50 meters away from actually securing this. Plenty of insurgents to get through, though. PFC Jimbo laying on the backside, south side underneath that ladder. And you're going to have a PPSH with Jackie trying to get Doug back up. And oh, here you go. We finally have Aussies inside. Yoru goes down. Full auto from Desi. He just has Swaggy now and Jimbo left. And he's going to get... Oh, good trade. Hey, we'll take that. Gets caught reloading. Unfortunately, goes down, but good trade. Now you just have Shinohara and PFC Jimbo nearly going to be able to get yourself in this compound. And yes, you do have insurgents on the north side of the road, but you want to be secure in a compound to defend it while you're capping. So just nearly there for the Aussies. Kitty Nastia, Jet Fuel, and I think Kameli. Oh, Kameli has gone down, but starting to get a little quieter here because you don't have any more of a spawn side for the insurgents. And the insurgents have also lost their fob. On the north side, Aussies have overrun their fob. So the insurgents right now are getting encircled, and it's been a hell of a grind. But it looks like they're actually able to secure the point here, Aussies. I give it just a couple more minutes, and they will have plenty of bodies on. The medics have been able to do their job behind that front line. You can see plenty of infantry now up and alive, just crashing the point. Max Powers in the back, Doug in the back, and just a handful left. Sweet Cakes, full autos, Cass goes down, Jimbo goes down, and this should be a cap now. Just about as the Aussies... Oh, here you go, Mr. Chins and Nastia go down. Vladdy too. Goose finally mops him up, but you lose 4 Aussies. And Shinohara goes down fighting. Aussies have finally secured it, and they are capping. Good push by the Aussies. Good hold by the insurgents. And looking at the point, there is the radio right here. This is an insurgent radio. You have Golden Potato, Mijais, and Lost Pet Rock. They've actually pushed east. So looking on the map, Aussies, that was a tough grind for that first point. They actually might be in position to get Brickworks pretty quickly. Ooh. And oh my goodness, that wiped the point? That did! IED killed about a dozen infantry! Oh my goodness! Aussies completely wiped off the point. Reinforcements going to pour in, but that is a huge ticket lost. Well played by the sappers for the insurgents. Next capture point, Brickworks, is just right here. This rectangular prism a few blocks away. And Aussies, like we were saying earlier, should be able to fight towards it. But now with checkpoint secured, you're now going to have to think about your lodges. Get a forward spawn up here so you can spawn a bit closer. Swiggy coming in. Is that an IED? No, he's rocking up with the 50 cal. Brave insurgent, unarmored truck, and he tries blasting. Not much going on. Lays a few rounds down range, but gets absolutely wrecked by small arms. Carl.
Bike on the south side of point, coming in.
Bike on the south side of point. Oh, and they're calling it. They're saying IED's definitely on it. Then they get another one. Is he going to be able to get it inside? He's trying. Oh, they're running away. Oh my goodness. Absolutely nailed it. The bike just barely getting inside the compound, and that's going to wipe the Aussies again. Aussies just need to push back in. It seems every front line they lose a handful to these IEDs. They just need to pour back inside, and it's nearly neutral. 97 tickets.
Be advised, objective is being secured.
But slowly but surely. And here you go. Also, Golden Potato securing that radio on Bleed Out. Insurgents now trying to push in, and just Aussies have locked it down. Really well done from the Aussies after running up to a huge brick wall of insurgent IEDs and small arms to start the round. And we're about 30% captured, so
I think we should put the fob on the north side of the map, though.
another truck coming down Main Street, and this has to have IEDs on it. Why else would it be here? Oh, they're going in deep.
I can't put a hat without a truck.
Yeah, where are you?
Good IED. Knocks out a bunch of infantry P&V on fire. And they're going to clear out this main road. Aussies lose another vehicle. They're very lucky, the Aussies, that this was... I think this only had maybe one IED on it. If they had packed it full of explosives, it probably would have leveled the whole block.
No tickets, but we got the radio down at least.
Checkpoint secured in about 20 seconds here as ball... A huge infantry push on the south side now, trying to work their way back into compound. Cats running full auto, misses Jay Breezy. They don't realize he's not dead yet. Jay Breezy's still alive. Is he going to be able to do anything? Pulls out the pistol and then gets blasted full auto by the side of the head by Potato Guy. Insurgents fighting back. Grenade tossing back out into the field too. Just air bursts above. And Aussie's very lucky that didn't land in the field. Swiggy going to come around the corner and you should get him now. Full auto's Potato Guy. And he also has Mr. Chins. Oh no, Swiggy goes down to Mr. Chins. Didn't see him in this pile of bodies.
Hey, did they save that radio? 5.
Akiara, Sappermans, Big Mark, Swaggy, Scob, Hampari.
Did they save that radio?
Good push by the Insurgents. They lost the radio. But more important is they now have not lost the position. This would be a fantastic leapfrog position for the Aussies to get into this capture zone, which is right here across the road where Castle Cloud J5 is. But Aussies going to have to get themselves back together. And with still no spawn on the front side, this looks like an enemy Logi mark. It's an Aussie Logi. That's way on the wrong side. You need your Logi to push up kind of where 2 is, somewhere down here. You really need to get a forward spawn up on the south side, kind of where the objective was. So that way you can properly push through Sumari here. Otherwise, you're just going to lose tickets and tickets and tickets, grinding it out. Kalat and Oralis. I think they're bringing... I think this is an SL. Yeah, Squad 7. I think they're trying to get a sneaky fobber on the backside. But it looks like Squad 7 for the Aussies are deciding to set up shop here. I'm not sure if I like this. I think it's just going to put infantry a little too far away. Depends where they get the hab. Brickworks is a few blocks away. Luftwaffe is going to run into Mean Metal. And ooh, more IEDs. More IEDs. IED after IED. Now the tough position though is you only have 116 tickets. You only get 50 tickets a cap for Sumari Invasion. You don't get that 100. And I think... Oh, it was a rally. They actually dropped a rally out here as Nastia is going to get shot from behind by Raptor. North Bar gets picked up, but you have a radio right in this building, this blue hourglass shape. I don't know if this is the best of decisions here. Insurgent infantry swarming around. Oh, but no! CIA government.org able to knock out 2 insurgents, so just Shiv, the lone insurgent, pushing this northern side. If they're able to figure out that there is a radio here, well, they did mark a radio in this compound where Potato Guy is. So they do know there's a radio around here, the insurgents. We're going to let them set up a bit because we're getting a lot of firefights down on the south side. Insurgents doing well to push back out. Grenades, trying to keep the Aussies inside. Much easier to push them when you don't, when the Aussies can't use their long range and hollow optics.
They're laying down in the grass. Watch out.
Insurgents have plenty of close quarters weaponry.
This friendly Logi will not move without a engineer.
Oh, speaking of close quarters, able to get one. Handcuffed. It's the sweaty one, handcuffed by his medic bag. But good work. Oh, and here's another one, Biggie Cheese. Now running in. Oh, this might actually land. This has got to have IDs on it. Vladdy Christoph house arrest. Might get a little too close. Oh, good grenade. Yakao and Marauder goes down out on the outside. And IED just not close enough.
No, I don't think they got it down yet.
There has to be an
Hey,
IED
squad 4, if
factory
your boys are
somewhere.
doing well over there, just put yourself an ammo crate down, okay?
Trying to see what they're going, and hold on a second. Oh, this is it. Insurgents putting the IEDs on the truck right here. And they want to go have some fun. Aussies just a block away. Oh, and they're all going in.
Roman, I think we got it cleared out. We need to get my guys.
ID truck headed to the front line. Gonna pour through the smoke and hopefully run into a whole bunch of Aussies. One goes down, and that was the driver. I think they're going to, I was going to say swap drivers. But they decided to just pop it. I don't think that killed anyone. No, Aussies, they're starting to pay attention now.
Friendly having trouble.
You got
here already, by the
infantry
way.
taking peeks at these IED trucks. Not nearly as effective as it was earlier. Somebody goes down to thanks for the fish.
We're trying to rat.
And-
They had a Logi.
And now you have a big front line. I think this is a little too much of a front line.
We're getting a little too committed here. Once we get everyone back up, we should definitely.
Natural cut also has an IED bite, goes nowhere. 104
Really
tickets to
important that we send our
584.
squads in different directions so we don't get flanked constantly. My squad will push south.
Command, they're trying to decide how best to use their forces, because the issue you might have is, as we see this, there's plenty of buildings around here. We can't see it because they're not rendering for the distance, but a Luftwaffe. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, he made it right in. What an IED!
Let's go IED.
How did he sneak his way through multiple infantry, an entire squad? Huge play. I thought he was done for sure. Got caught out on the outside. Infantry spotted him, but no, knocks out the Logi. Took the roof off the hab for a second, but infantry shovels Johnny on the spot, able to dig that back up. And this is the issue that we're running into as the Aussies, they're stretching themselves along. How many meters is this? What, a 500 meter front line? They really need to ball up and push this point. We said it earlier. I was concerned that they're going to have too forward or too northern of a spawn point. And now you have a handful of squads spawning in at Maine, which is just off to our left here. Desi, house arrest, reboot your mind, pushing out. But the majority of the forces are pushing up north, and it's just so much of a grind to get through. It can't, if we can get a critical mass of bodies, kind of right where Colonel Lord is, this compound here, Shinohara, Sappermans, if Aussies can take control of this janky gas station, then they might be able to snowball in. It's just, it's so far. And in Sumari, when you have to lose 10 tickets to go 10 feet, might just be a little bit too far for the Aussies here. Sapperman is pushing out with his fire team, Colonel Lord, Shinohara. They're trying to come around the backside and knock out these Aussies. He's got plenty of Aussies around him. Really good work by Sapper. And hold on, Goose going to turn the corner and see Shinohara. Shinohara goes full auto. Sappermans tosses a grenade, but he might get handcuffed here. And Goose actually blasted by his grenade. Got him in the back as he was running inside the building. Sapper.
He's in this building where I'm dead. He's bandaging.
And good clear out. Nice little completely no lag whatsoever to kill that. Kitty Nastia clears him out, and Sapper, good effort, but Aussies are still grinding through it. 70 tickets left, and you're starting to get a little bit of that critical mass on the north side. I still think they're pushing out east a little too much. You get more of that south-southeast position where Instant Nut, Jackie, Cat Voodoo, Jimbo. And you go straight ahead of us here. And we're gonna see this
You got it.
this blob.
Yeah, he was shooting.
Yeah, well, that's 50 meters. So.
Resing. There were nades through that doorway.
East. Yep.
There were
Oh,
nades through
that's
that
IED.
doorway.
On it.
I got it. I'll throw one.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
The grenades!
Two nades.
Oh, they don't see him. They don't see him. Scob, toss a grenade, but full auto by Yako. Oh, actually knocks out 3 Aussies. Wow, pretty effective hold there. They should be able to pick them all up, the Aussies. Good push by Yako. There's another IED seems to be going off, and this time I think it hit the hab. Oh, and it deleted the hab entirely. As we have a new Logi. Oh, this is a little brave or stupid, I'm not sure. Driving a new Logi right in the middle of Sumari. Infantry gonna jump out. One insurgent on the other side of this wall here. And I'm not sure this is where you want this Logi. Insurgents are just encircling the position.
Hold on. Slowly.
And this Logi's not going to be alive for very long.
Oh my.
Jehu v Orales. Oh, Jehu actually min-arms on the Logi, so it will be alive for a little longer. Aussies, good push on the west side now. Starting to get a little closer to the brickworks. We can see now they're about 50 to 100 meters away. Good infantry blob, but only 65 tickets left. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. As we have another ID bike rolling right through Luft. I think he's maybe coming around the backside. Not a lot of targets for him to see over here, though. So it's going to go pretty much nowhere, keeping the fight right in the middle of the objective. Aussies clearing out the middle. Never mind. Sweaty one actually stays alive in the pile of bodies. VHS copy of Seinfeld. Out east, clears out Lucky Clover. Oh, he should bleed out here in a second unless he was able to bandage quickly. Nope, he does go down. Max Powers goes down to Mean Metal. And trying to clear the outside of this compound, the Insurgents. They just want to keep them buttoned up in this block here. You got plenty of tickets to work with if you're Insurgents, and it's starting to get a little nerve-wracking if you're the Aussies. Kameli goes down 52 tickets. Yep, already lost 10 tickets in the past couple minutes. Ooh! Reboot your mind. I think that was an AT kit.
Is it?
Oh, it was actually mines. Reboot your mind.
Fucking A.
Knocking out a Logi, and that's a huge win.
I concur.
Keeping these IEDs from being rearmed. A lot of work being done by Insurgent IEDs, but they take a lot of ammo, so if you're able to kill those Logis resupplying, you can keep your front line alive. Close quarters infantry fighting over the hills here, just outside Brickworks. Cow Hypnosis, Marauder pushing up, Colonel Lord holding the top.
Behind you guys, watch out.
Oh, good call out, but not in time.
Southwest.
Castle Cloud coming in with the PPSH. And Cow Hypnosis still on the backside. Able to knock out Colonel Lord, but Swaggy should see him in a second. RPG just barely misses Swaggy, but Swaggy able to knock out Cow. And oh, this group of bodies. Azut manages to hold the line, but he shouldn't bandage just yet. He actually gets blasted running across the murder hole. Good shot by MJ. 26 tickets to 46, and I think that'll be all she wrote. Just a little too far. I don't know. We got a big push here. Oh, hold on. If they can keep bodies alive, or at least in the downstate, and infantry can push in, this is enough of a blob to take the point. It ain't over till it's over. House arrest, Golden Potato, Christoph, AT Fish, Delix Man. And now you have a PM. Oh, you don't. I don't know if they want to do this though. PMV. Roll it in.
Radio, they're
Rolling right through. And he's actually managing to stay alive, which is very surprising. And oh, said it too soon. Tylerish. Does he stay? Is he going to make it? The bike gets to it. Oh, and they're going to have to scram. The IED right down the alley, and that's going to do it for the Aussies. Entire squad PMV down. Tylerish with the well-timed IED bike to secure it. 15 tickets to 479. On Z05 on the point. He's actually the only insurgent on the point. So, well, 12 tickets. And with Don going down, okay, wait, it might not be over yet. Scott's going to try to swap to. Oh, they're going to have to back away from this ID. Kills nobody. That's a huge win. 10 tickets now, and they're starting to cap. They are starting to cap. Wow, with 10 tickets. Do not give up. If you're an Aussie, do not give up. Don't bring any vehicles out. You could actually do this.
We need medics to start picking people up.
House arrest goes down. Good shots by Unwound. Now wins. Sapperman's half. They're on the east side here. Insurgents tossing grenades into the point. Sapperman's goes down. Wins goes down. They might get it. 10 tickets. And it's going to be nearly neutral, actually, because you have a lot of infantry on point. Duma going up, and you're going to try to get an IED bike in the objective. Sorry for the quick camera movement. IED kind of spooked me. Duma blasting infantry from the top rope, but goes down. Ragdolls off the building.
Nine's not going to have a shovel.
7 tickets left. Swaggy knocks out Mav 90 from behind. Tyler is trying to find a way in, but he's going to be blocked with that IED bike. 7 tickets. 20% to neutral. Sapperman's is up and now clearing infantry. And it looks like the Aussies just can't defend. Sapper rolls right through 3 of them. Oh no. Insurgents just swarming the objective. Yako finally manages to knock out Sapper. Swaggy now coming in that green door. Nope, decides to go on the south side. He's about to push Golden Potato. Grenades popping up. 5 tickets left, and the cap has stopped. Swaggy mops up Golden, and with a vehicle popping, that will do it. 446 tickets to 0.
I mean,
Aussies
tickets as they start with.
nearly had it.
We all learned a lot today.
I think we all learned a lot today. Aussies nearly had it. I think that spawn just on the north side kind of screwed him a little bit. But 235 kills to 198. 120 revives too. Shout out to the medics. Nearly had it at the 44. Geez.